Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. I got him, Whip. Watch the whip.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 1.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
6-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Flush to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Watch the eyes. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Slam.
Allen now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Let's get there. Check 4. Check 4. Hatch it. Hatch it. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Check 24. Check 24.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
1 yard gain.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Called an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Mike 46. Mike 46. Tackles. Tackle. Switch. 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 Hey, alert, 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 alert. So that's where we should go. We better bring 46 to Mike. 46. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
17-0 our score after one.
Quarter with the score, Bills 17. Steelers.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Operating from the gun. Allen, they'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And I think the ball's out. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. Now here's Johnson. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills add on. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
46 to Mike, 46. Check tight. Hey, check Mike, 46.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Steeler first down.
First carry for James Conner. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
He's not going to get me. Check 52. Alert, alert.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. And the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Bills 37, Steelers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1 at the 30.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
230. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Smith, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Jack 16.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you. I'm going 22-44.
Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out, now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tight right. 4 down. Switch. Check it back.
Allen to throw once more. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Half 85. 55 is mine, God. 55. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
A final shot before half for Allen. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Allen operating from the gun. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Singletary, the ball
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Third and
he'll buy some time right. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Out. Slant.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A 7-yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Brilliant. Hey, check Mike 21.
Operating from the gun. Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I would bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play